Today I'm here with a special guy, a legend, a comedian out in California, but right now he's at home in North
That's right.
Carolina,
Gang, gang.
killing the game. He doing his landscaping. Future comedy star, I'm calling it right now.
Thank you, bro.
Yes, I'm calling it right now. That's
I
my guy, the
appreciate that.
one and only Trey Melton.
Thank you, bro. I'm trying to get like you.
Hey, man, we grinding, bro. We
I
gonna
love
get the
it.
socials at the end, but you know me, you can call me the deep state. You can call me Zell May, but by the end of this video, you will call me La Alpha. How you doing today, Trey?
Alpha. I'm great, bro. I can't complain. It's a Sunday, man. It's a beautiful day out here in North Carolina. You know, it gets dark quick over here, which is different than the West Coast. But you know what I'm saying? I can't complain.
You used to that being 4 o'clock right now in the evening just started still at
For
work.
real. And
Now
the
it's
weather
almost
being about 20 degrees better, you know what I'm saying?
and it's nighttime. But we got an important topic today. We are talking about your former state. I had to get a Californian, well,
Yep.
sort of Californian, someone who lived there,
Yeah.
experienced
Part
it.
timer.
Yeah, part-time Californian. Someone who also has been outside of California, so he understands the outside of it.
Yep.
Who's better to have than my
Yep.
boy? Someone who can make this entertaining as well. Great. But today's topic, I know everybody want to get to it, is Governor Newsome and London Breed. You don't know who that is? Let me explain to you right now. London Breed is having an issue. French Laundry Diner. She's eating at a diner while every other local restaurant, not wealthy, is closed. However, they're open. Problem with Governor Newsome is the same thing. Why are these major stores open and the local stores closed? I get it in a way. I'm gonna explain to you. I'm gonna still say how it's wrong, but we're gonna let Trey talk about it a little bit.
Here's my thing, man. Okay, here's my thing. If they're gonna come out, they're gonna close all these things down and do all this stuff. Don't be going out and doing it after you say it. These people are hypocrites out here, man. It's kind of crazy. It's really kind of crazy. I love that they're getting caught the way online is now and social media and stuff. You literally can't get away with nothing anymore. But, bro, listen. If lockdowns work, why do we keep doing them? Why do we keep doing them? If they work, why do we keep doing them? We're stuck in the same cycle.
But some people, well, some places not locking down. Some places is. Some people like the people we talking about going to have a
Yeah,
big party at a restaurant and then get everybody else sick while everybody
yeah,
else locked down. So it kind of don't matter.
I know. And then he wants to come out and be like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I should have turned it around. I didn't know the table was gonna be that big." You didn't know the table was, bro. What do you mean? You thought she was going to a dinner with her wife? Come on now. You knew what she was getting into. His tab. Okay, let's talk about his tab. His tab was 15, I think, $100 or $1,000, bro. So either they was having a lot of wine and passing the bottles around, or he's a big eater. Okay.
Like I didn't know it was that big. I'm like, you didn't know what you registered for?
Yeah, literally.
I'm like, it's weird. And then, like she's at the French Laundry dinner, eating out while
Yeah,
she tell every other local restaurant to shut down. My problem with it is how hypocritical it is. More so, I believe in firmness. If you believe that it works, you go all out. You don't make
yeah,
exceptions for your friends, wealthy people.
yeah.
You don't make exceptions for where you want to go out, but nobody else can. Or you just say, hey, let everybody have it and do herd mentality.
Yeah.
And wherever you stand, as long as you stand on it, I appreciate it.
That's what I'm saying. Don't be having a noodle back about it and be bending every which way. And then tell me how you can keep the corporate things and the biggest stores out there open, But you're going to close down the little people who only get, 100 people a week or whatever it is coming into their store, same little regulars and stuff. That's safer to me than having all these huge corporates, everybody going there and all that stuff. I mean, I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. It doesn't make sense. Like I'm just saying, and they don't even believe what they're saying. They don't even practice it. They go out the next day or go out the same day and participate in what they're bashing. It's like,
yeah, that's the problem.
You can't be hit. You
like,
you really hurting everything.
Yes, and if it's real, you catch COVID and then you give it to a bunch of people, you're part of the problem.
Exactly.
But you want to do what you want to do. But it's a thing. What'd you say, Trey?
Listen, my buddy, his family got the Rona, and he had his grandma. She's probably in her 70s, probably almost 80, and she's got some problems going on with her. And I'm not saying people are, people are dying from this. People are affected by this. I don't want to hate on them. You know what I'm saying? It's affecting some people's lives. I get that. But she got it. 80, pre-existing conditions, perfectly fine. A couple days, barely had a little cough, barely run a fever. Boom, done. And we're shutting the country down, making people wear masks, not letting kids go to school. All this stuff. I mean, some states, some of their governors have a backbone. Florida has a great governor. He doesn't take no crap from nobody. He'll leave them wide open. It doesn't matter. They're pretty much back to normal out there, and I don't even think their cases are that bad or spiking that much. So all these little numbers, they went from reporting deaths of COVID all the way down to, we're just going to report the cases now. We're just going to say who has it now. And then we don't even know who has it because they're doing all these false positives, false negatives. So you got to take it again and all this stuff, bro. It's all just a money scheme. And I don't understand why they're taking out the little people, and I feel bad for everybody. People's families are suffering. I listened to this dude in court the other day, and he was saying, "Yo, you can't tell me or tell these people whose job is essential and who isn't, because if they're working for their family to support their family and their whole family relies on that person working to have an income for them to survive, that job is essential for them." And I don't know how you can argue against that, because if you think about it, yeah, they're taking away everything. Nobody wants to be on unemployment and have to rely on the government. This just gives them more control, and you can't really do anything anymore. So, I don't know.
I kind of disagree with you on that end, because I get
okay,
why.
Let's hear it.
I get why. By the way, this is my brother from another mother. It's Trey Melton right here.
Yeah, come on. So we're not gonna get mad at each other. So don't be starting nothing in the comments now, because that's my guy right here.
Yeah.
I'm half black. Okay, I don't care what anybody says.
But yeah, this is my guy Trey Melton, and I disagree. Like, people, like, but it's back to what I said. Either go all in or go all out. So if you're gonna do it, why do you lollygag? By the way, people are getting sick. I understand that we're supposed to have a vaccine in a few months. Hopefully by, I think they said December 21st it start going out.
Yeah.
So maybe they shut down 2 or 3 weeks, 4 weeks, try to get it 6 weeks, whatever. But the problem is, shut it down, do what you gotta do, keep as many people safe as possible in the situation, because like I said, it seems like nobody knows what this virus actually does or when it affects people or nothing, because it changes every week. And it affects different people differently. So,
and every symptom is a symptom of corona now. So you never know if it's corona or something else. You know what I'm saying?
So now
Let me ask you though. So I'm one of the people, I'm probably not taking that vaccine, bro. But they're coming out with a thing now, okay? Where they're saying, if you want a stimulus check, a $1,500 stimulus check, you got to take the vaccine. I think that's a little... Avi, what's up? Avi, whoa, hold on a second. What's up with that right there? What's going on here? Why are you paying me to take this? Because I know it costs money to make it. And usually these things aren't free, but now you want to pay me to take it. Or bribe me almost. What do you think about that? That's one of the pitches right now from representative.
Yeah, that's a pitch. I don't think they're gonna actually do that. I think they actually gonna probably get that stimulus check out before the 11th because a lot of people are living in their cars. They can't pay rent. Most governments, when they shut down, completely decided to take care of their people and decided that, hey, you can shut down, but we're going to take care of you, then you get back. And then Europe did that, other countries did that, and then they got back to normal for about a few months, and then they shut down for a few weeks again, and they're going to try to get back to normal.
Yep.
So they had a plan. America seemed not to have a plan. We just wing it.
Okay. We just go, free, baby. You do what you need to do, and we go about their business.
Wherever you decide to live at, that's your idea. Whoever do.
Yeah.
If you're in New York, you're shutting down. If you're in California, you're shutting down. Unless you rich, of course. Which is my problem with this whole video. Which is my beef.
Yeah. Here's I think what's his name, Cuomo or whatever for New York, that's their governor, and then Newsom. I think they're going back and forth to see who can shut down the most or who can take out more people because they just keep going back and forth. And we have a curfew out in Cali now, and it's like I guess the Rona's telling time now. It gets more potent. You know what I'm saying? After 10 p.m.
But yeah, man, it's crazy. The situation differs for like each place, each state. How healthy the people is. How many young people are catching it compared to old people? Blah blah blah.
Let me ask you a question. If anybody wants to answer in the comments or whatever. Have you seen any stats or do you know any truth behind if the lockdowns work?
I have. In other countries, some of them did, but that's scenario based.
That it cut like a huge portion out of it out? Because I've been looking and I haven't seen anything yet. I've been like...
It's scenario based, so I know certain countries did do it and it worked. Certain countries didn't, it did work. And like I said, this virus is weird. It worked for Italy but Italy had a transformed version of the virus. So this virus has got to be a female because this always switching up on you. You know? Italy had it bad. I don't know. They that virus in Italy changed. It actually was taking out like 30% of the people because it like mutated in somebody. And then when he gave it to other people, it was bad. That's when people really got scared.
That's like the oldest country or something too, I think. So they got it pretty rough. You know what I'm saying? I think it's worse on older people.
Yeah, but it's younger people dying, especially if you ain't in shape, got diabetes. Mississippi, the heaviest state in the country, so I gotta be careful.
Yeah,
and I'm careful.
Is that true? Actually,
yeah, Mississippi big. So it's the heaviest place in the world almost, besides the Samoan places. But
y'all some eaters down there, huh?
Yeah, man, we eat good down here, man. But yeah, man, you gotta be careful. And so I know younger people around here they caught it and might have been a symptom of it through a bunch of different stuff. So you just want to be safe.
Yeah.
I understand people want to be safe, and it's about your thought process on stuff, how you feel about things.
Yeah, it's
all about mentality. Some people want to try to save everybody, and then some people like, hey, livelihood, economics, blah blah blah. I'm more of the try to save as many people as you can and try to figure something out in the smartest way. I don't want people to lose their businesses, so I'm struggling with that at the same time. But at the same time, I don't want people in the nursing home to accidentally get it because a nurse got it, and then because they they have it bad in the nursing home. So,
bro, they were sending people with the Rona to the nursing homes. What the heck are you doing? They're putting all these old people who are sick in there, and it's infesting them, taking them out. Yeah, I'm like, come on. And then they stopped that, obviously, because it was bad. But they did it at first, and I'm like, oh no. I mean, what do you expect to happen?
So yeah, man, you want to be safe. But you want to protect jobs. So I understand.
It's a catch-22.
Personally, I wouldn't want to make the decision. Because a lot of people gonna hate you regardless.
Yeah, it's a lose-lose. It's a lose-lose for sure.
Yeah, like if I decide to shut it down, half these people gonna hate me. If I decide to open up, the other half gonna hate me with a passion.
Yeah.
So no matter what, I'm gonna get hate.
You just gotta pick which side you want to hate. Yeah. Hopefully it's the right side.
Yeah. And then the problem also is when you get to it, don't be a hypocrite, which is the video about, which is why the two people named in it. Like I said at the beginning of the video, if you're gonna shut down. If you're not, don't.
You can't turn around and just say sorry. That's not doing it. All right.
And it's not the first time it keeps happening. Repeatedly.
Yeah, all around. Not even Gavin Newsome. Obviously, that was one of the biggest ones, and then We just said London, but it's happening in other states too. People are talking about shutting down, or I think it was in Austin or somewhere in Texas. One of the mayors uh came out and was saying stay at home, be safe, and everything, and he shot the video from Cabo. So I'm like, come on, dude. What are you doing? Listen, if you're gonna be sneaky and you're gonna be a little hypocritical and you're gonna lie, you better get away with it, bro. You better get caught out in front of everybody and a little embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be sneakier than that.
Yeah, so it's a catch-22. It's a like you said, it's catch-22 is a problem. I'm more of a thinker, so I'm like, how can we prevent this and that? By the way, shout out to the businesses that was ready and active. I know it's a lot of some stores in Mississippi decided, hey, we're gonna do curbside early because I know they allow this. And at the end of the day, I know certain people be like, hey, if let businesses die. When they do stimulus checks, they said let businesses die. Feast of the feast, capitalism, winners win.
Yep.
So, but like I said, catch-22 cause some people's lifestyle is different. You got people that's stubborn and like, I don't want to wear a mask bro, just wear the mask. It's simple. If a store require you to wear a mask, we don't want to see you fighting 15 people every day you go outside. It's no point.
Unless you're winning and you're undefeated and you build up a good record, then you could possibly get a fight with Logan or Jake Paul because they can fight anyone now at this point.
Yes, they can.
I mean,
hey, you get undefeated in the grocery store every time you go, you fight Logan Paul.
But listen, if you end up like Nate Robinson, we're gonna be on your head. We're gonna be on your head. Don't be getting knocked out now.
But yeah, man, you want to be safe. Prayers out to everybody caught COVID. I know Carl Anthony Towns had 8 members of COVID, lost a few of his family members. Yeah. Everybody's serious situation. You don't know how it will affect your body. I just had a dude yesterday. Well, between me and you is today, but this come out Tuesday, so yesterday would be Monday. He just had COVID. He says no joke. He couldn't taste nothing. He couldn't lay. He laid in the bed for a week and couldn't move.
Yeah.
So he said it's bad. He says just make sure you healthy though, eat right, all that stuff, which nobody talks about, which you should be doing anyway.
That's what I'm saying. We gotta take care of ourselves. You can't just be dumb about it and go. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So he said he got his strength back this week. He still got COVID, according to the test he took yesterday, but he's still working out, keeping his strength up so he don't feel weak again. Like, take care of your body, clean it out. I know a lot of people that didn't call it. Yeah, man, just make sure you take care of your body. That's something people don't talk about. Also, we don't try to spread the virus. If you know you got the virus, don't go to parties.
For real.
They just
don't be a TikTok.
They did it in LA too. Who was that did it in LA? One of them YouTubers, TikToks. That was a TikTok star.
Probably one of them TikTok stars, bro.
Yeah, he had COVID. He took a test and went to a whole party and then the whole government shut down again. They said it was
they was threatening to fine them and throw them out of their houses and stuff.
Wasn't there like 1,000 people in there?
Didn't they turn their power off or something?
Yeah.
Power and water or something?
They said they had a party with 1,000 people in their crib. And the man had COVID and just walking around with people.
Crazy.
I know you do realize, even if you don't want government to shut down, that will shut them down.
Yeah.
Just off the...
Yeah, listen, if you got Rona, don't be stupid and going out there, you know what I'm saying, walking around people and doing all that stuff.
Yeah, because
It's just like if you have the flu, don't go out, you better go out and share a beer with somebody or whatever it is.
By the way, I got a problem with that too. An older lady, when I was working at the Family Dollar as a manager. Old lady clearly got the flu. She's walking around sneezing on my desk, trying to hand me money. I'm like, ma'am, I don't want this. I got the flu the next day. On the floor, passed out with the flu.
Dang.
I'm like, why did you come to the store, man?
We would have to make an exception, and she might have to catch a couple hands. For real.
Yeah, she gave me the flu, bro, on purpose. Like she had it too. Cause the flu showed. She was red. She couldn't breathe. She like 70 years old. I'm like, why are you outside?
For real, shouldn't you be laying down?
She's about like she literally go to a knee on her car. I know, like. Also, we gotta talk about that too. We gotta talk about taking care of your family and stuff, because some of y'all ain't doing it. I'm just saying.
For real.
There's no way she should have to go to stuff.
Some of y'all been hoping your family members get COVID. You know who you are. I can't believe that.
Yeah, man. But like we said, we don't condone nothing. We just want to have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Somebody from
We're just
LA.
talking.
Yeah, we just talk, conversating. We don't know nothing. We just internet. We just people on the internet.
I will say this, bro. When I was out there, honestly, I felt like I was being punished for something because it would be like we would be in line. So I shop at Whole Foods, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm classy. You know what I'm saying? I got it like that. Okay. So I shop at Whole Foods because obviously it's LA and everything's healthy and skinny. But you have to stand in line, bro. And they'll let 10 people in at a time. You go in like that. And then no gyms open. No, you can't go inside of any restaurants. Like everybody's stopping you at the door. You can order, go pick up. That's really about it. Or there's like 6 tables outside of the on the sidewalk and stuff. And it's like I would just go back to my room, couldn't work out, couldn't do any of that, and I would just sit there and I'd be like, bro, I feel like I'm kind of in a prison right now. I can't even do anything. Really can't enjoy myself. Go hang out at a friend's house every now and then, but you gotta be. One day everybody wants to social distance. Nobody can be close. You gotta be careful, and it's like you might as well just stay at home. And it's brutal, man. And the cost of living isn't going down out there anytime soon. You know what I'm saying? I heard something like 200 plus people are moving from LA a day right now.
Most of them going to Texas. I love Texas. I'm moving to Texas.
Yeah,
a
a lot of people are going to Austin. I know Joe Rogan just went up.
I'm moving to Austin.
That's what. See, that's what made me be like, I need to think about moving, or I might need to get out of here because Joe Rogan, one of my other favorite comedians, Theo Vaughn, if you know who that is, he went out to Nashville. But like all these big time people,
Donnell Rollins moved to Austin.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All these big time people that I respect in my industry, what I'm trying to do, are saying, yo, Hollywood might not be the same. LA's kind of not good right now. We're out of here. We're going here. We're about to start something here. So I'm like, this might be the first time since Hollywood took off that it could grow somewhere else or spread out somewhere else to where there's a second Hollywood like Atlanta or, Wilmington or,
I know they said even what's the name said he was thinking about moving to Austin. Dave Chappelle. In that same interview with
Joe Rogan. Him and Joe Rogan are about to do, I think, 3 or 4 shows together out in Texas.
Yeah, they got amazing restaurants. I love Austin. My boy lived there. Shout out to him. My sister lives in San Antonio, and that's 40 minutes away. Well, she don't live in San Antonio. She live.
Boo! This to the Spurs. That's all I gotta say right there.
Austin is amazing because it's not too far from Houston. It's not too far from San Antonio. It's not too far from Dallas.
Yeah, I heard it's real nice out there too.
And it's amazing. Nice. Then you got South by Southwest when stuff opened up. So you got the tech centers. You got the comedians that come through on that day. Yeah. Then you got the music artists that come on like Saturday.
Yeah. It really might. It's supposedly it's taking off. I think a lot of people from Cali has moved out there. So
I'm hearing San Antonio like the most moved place too. And Austin and Houston is like top 5 also.
It's like Austin is one. I think I saw a lot of people are moving out to like Tampa.
I like Tampa.
A lot of Texas, some Florida, couple Tennessee. It's popping off, man. People are moving.
And California's so expensive for no reason. And plus, people move to California for a dream, but with the internet, you really don't have to have that dream no more like that.
See, that's the thing now. Everything being digital, and you can make your own content and post it, and people can see it and everything. It's like this is the perfect time to go set your roots somewhere else, or at least establish something somewhere else, and maybe come back to LA when everything's, back to normal.
I think COVID actually showed that most people start doing stuff online. So they're like, why do I need to live in Cali?
Yeah.
Like if I could do it all online, I don't have to live here no more. Because used to comedians had to go to Cali to get on a show. Or they had to go to New York and get on SNL.
New York, yeah.
And that's what all the shows is.
Now it's not even worth it. I was talking to a friend today, and she was saying, she's also an actress, and she was talking about, I got a friend who's basically waiting for me to move out there, got my spot and everything, telling me to come whenever, but I just don't think it's worth it right now. And this used to be where if you're an actor, bro, you go to LA and somebody's like, come to LA, I got a spot for you. You're like, absolutely. I'm coming out there right now. I'm about to do this. This is where you got to be. And now the whole narrative's kind of changing where it's like maybe we don't have to be in LA. Maybe we can go. Maybe we can go to Austin. Maybe we can go to Tennessee. Maybe we can go down to Florida. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I know one person, Hollywood Sean, Tyler Perry. Did they shun me? I'll build a big studio in Atlanta.
And what an absolute legend. I mean, honestly, he's one of my top people. I love him in doing movies. And I know some of the black community criticize it and say he's kind of corny and all that stuff. But for me, bro, what he did starting out in plays and working his way up, making his own movie, he did it his way. I mean, how can you hate on that? What else is there to do? I mean, that's the American dream right there, being an entrepreneur, doing it your way and making it. And people love it. I don't understand how you can get in here. He's got a huge studio now.
He got a
named
gigantic studio.
That's what I'm saying.
Shout out to Tyler Perry. I know Kevin Hart got his thing going on now.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart Productions. I think people are realizing they don't have to depend on these outdated sources to start generating revenue.
Yeah, they don't have to, and I don't think they want to anymore. I think they realize with the way things are now, they can have all the control and get more money and do it with their vision without having the producer saying, no, we got to add this. We need to put this sponsor in because they sponsor us and they're paying us this, and this. And we need to make sure we say this for the movie. You know, you don't have to have all that. You can negotiate those deals on your own.
And it's not a liberal or conservative. I know everybody want everything to be politics. They probably won't come in this video and be like, yo, liberal black guy. Conservative white. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, I don't
look at that cracker. And that's fine. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? If you feel that way about me, I understand. I still have love for you. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no hate in my heart for you.
And Trey probably done said something that somebody was like, oh, he joked he had black cancel. Why you let him on your show? I'm like, hey, bro. You don't get our humor, bro. It's a joke because he my brother.
Yeah, it's a joke. Listen, you got this is what I tell mom. See, my mom kind of gets upset with me because I'll say stuff and I'll make jokes about things but I'm like, I'm a comedian, you know what I'm saying? In my world, this is how we handle things. This is how we deal with stuff. We joke about it and nothing's really off limits. Here's what I can't remember who said this. It was a famous comedian. But he said, no matter what it is, if it's funny, it's funny. You know what I'm saying? Whether people make jokes about everything. I'm not saying 9/11 is not funny, okay? What happened was not funny. It was a terrorist act. It was horrible. A lot of people died. It was horrible. But comedians are out there making jokes about it, and people are dying laughing at them these days. So it's like with time and with humor, you can kind of get over anything, and we can, you know what I'm saying, see the positives in it. And I know there's not a lot there, but you can make light of it because it's happened and now time has passed. And I don't know. I just think as a comedian, nothing's off limits with respects to a couple certain things that you got to be careful about. If it's funny, it's funny though. I do think that. Yeah. And if I triggered you saying that and upset you, then you probably have a horrible sense of humor. So I'm just saying that.
By the way, the joke come from me saying he's my brother, and that leads to that joke. So if anybody,
yes,
so literally, like, because it wouldn't make sense if he didn't. Okay.
Yes.
Because
if you're triggered, exit out of here. Something else might trigger you a little bit. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because you gotta get like it wouldn't make sense otherwise. It's like a setup.
Exactly.
Like, because that don't make sense. They're brothers. How is he brother? So you gotta say he have black. But see,
all right, disclaimer: I'm not half black. Okay, I'm sorry I said that.
But it's like, okay, now you gotta explain everything. Like, oh.
I know, and I gotta apologize, and I get canceled and everything. I'll get canceled before I even get started. So
I got a whole episode that I'm trying to get canceled. I just said crazy stuff. Nobody got offended though. They thought it was funny. I was like, oh.
That's what I'm saying. If you go extreme, if you go super extreme, it's funny. But if you drop a little subtle thing, they're like, oh no.
Yeah, but not Twitter gonna find it and see what I said. So I expect woke Twitter to be on my neck tomorrow. So. Shout out to woke Twitter, bro. Some of y'all are funny though, bro. Woke Twitter.
Up and coming YouTuber gets canceled after your episode. It goes viral.
Yo, woke Twitter is funny. I love woke Twitter, man. People say they don't appreciate it. I appreciate the fact that you get so mad over stuff that you shouldn't get mad. No, I don't. I take it back. I feel for your mental health at the same time. I do find it kind of y'all be going in.
I feel bad for you, but also if it's that serious to you, you might not have a lot going on in your life.
Yeah, man. Like if some random dude on a random podcast with maybe 100, 200 views upset you, like it's certain things you don't joke about.
There's bigger problems there.
Yeah. Like I said, and people think shout out to my boy TT Pat. TT Pat is today. You gotta watch the episode. TT Pat is funny. TT Pat called me cute. I just said thank you. Why? Because everybody's sensitive. You know why? People be like, why you? Some of the more, even the more conservative people, why you let him say you cute and why do you just say thank you? I'm like, bro, I'm too old to be mad at that. It's a compliment. You know what I'm saying? It's a why would I get upset about it? He even's like, why y'all do that? Why do men do that? And then he's like, oh, I ain't talking to you. You nice. I'm like, okay. I'm like, it's a compliment. Why would I get upset? Somebody call me cute. Thank you.
Yeah.
You got this. Oh,
I know I am.
Thank you. I'm sorry. TT Pat is awesome, by the way. Hey, what's the tea with TT Pat is coming soon. That is funny. TT Pat go off, bro. She went off on probably Jennifer Hudson caught TT Pat on that little Mariah Carey in the Grande and Jennifer Hudson. You know they did that little remix of the Christmas song. Oh, they did a remix. TT Pat went off on Jennifer Hudson. It's like she was just done. Dang. So listen for TT Pat, man. It's all love to everybody. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Remember to keep stomping. If y'all want Trey back, we'll have him back for a lot more episodes. This one kind of more serious because it's about a serious topic, COVID, but we'll have fun as we did then. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'll put
make light of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And if y'all really upset, I'll put trigger warning at the front every time. I still love y'all though. Please don't unfollow me because I enjoy y'all company and watching me.
But listen, don't be upset because it's really all love, and we're just talking about this. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what side you're on, whether you're left, right, up, down, purple, pink, yellow. It doesn't matter. We all want what's best for America. You know what I'm saying? We want what's best for our people. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm not a communist, and Trey not a fascist. Nazi.
Yeah, chill. And I'm not racist, and I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you're about to say I am, I'm not. Unless you're about to say I'm handsome, then absolutely I am.
Yeah. Hey, I got an idea. I'm going to tell you about this idea I want as a show. And when I make money, we doing it. Y'all going to love it. I ain't going to tell y'all yet because y'all steal it. I know y'all in the comment. Paul George in my comments right now. I've been hated on my whole life. Paul George, nobody hated on you, bruh.
Yeah, too.
And by the way, get that boxing match ready. February 20th, Paul George, I'm ready, dog. I don't care if you got a season. You ain't gonna play good anyway. I'm joking, Paul George. I love you, though. But I will box you on February 20th.
Nobody hates on Paul George. This is the playoff P we get a little questionable about.
By the way, y'all, Trey is a Luka fan. Luka next up. I said it on the podcast, bro. Luka next up, bro. That's why they put him versus LeBron.
That man ain't even next up no more. That man is right now.
You know the NBA thank you when they put him against LeBron on Christmas.
Oh, absolutely. I think he's the favorite to win MVP this year.
Yeah, when the NBA put you against the King on Christmas, you know they said, "Oh, he next up."
And I don't even think we're gonna have Porzingis back by then, so they must know. I'm telling you, man, Luka. Oh, bro.
The NBA in good hands.
The Hawks. If anybody is a Hawks fan, or if you know anybody on the Hawks, let them know they're the dumbest people in the world. And thank you so much for trading Luka to us for Trae Young. Oh my gosh, thank you.
I love Trae too, though. He ain't Luka. I love Trae though.
Trae's all right. I just don't see him as a number one though. I don't know if he's ever gonna lead a team to a championship. I think he would be a great number two. I think he's like a Klay Thompson level number two.
With Rondo and them and Bog and Gallinari, they gonna fire three. I don't know if they gonna play defense.
Yeah, they're gonna try. Hey, don't be sleeping on my Hornets now too. They got Melo dip. He might be snapping for us.
We got Melo. The league in good hands. Because people were wondering what the league gonna do after LeBron. I'm like, bro, Giannis just turned 26 yesterday.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Giannis 26.
That's crazy, bro.
Ben Simmons 24. Donovan Mitchell 24. Jamal Murray 23. Luka 21. Maybe finna turn 22.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm like, the league in
He
good hands.
turns 22 in February, I think.
Okay, so he's about to be 22.
But bro, that just makes me be like, yeah, I'm 25. What am I doing with my life right now?
That man, Jokic what, 26?
Yeah.
Jokic 26.
Hey, Kristaps Porzingis is 24.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, bro.
Like I said, Ben is 24. Donovan Mitchell 24. Jamal Murray. Donovan Mitchell and Jamal Murray put on one of the best shows I've seen in my life. In that playoffs.
Listen.
I thought they were playing one-on-one.
I used to hate on Jamal Murray really bad, and my cousin started hyping him up, and you know what I'm saying that's his guy. And I watched him this past year, man, and I couldn't even hate on him anymore. He is like that.
That man nasty. He hit that move on LeBron. When LeBron put that respect on you, where he said, I hold you, and even Anthony Davis don't get you no more.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's respect.
Yeah, facts.
Jimmy Butler didn't get that respect. He let AD hold Jimmy Butler. And Jimmy Butler great too, by the way.
Hey, we found out Jimmy Butler's really like that. All the hate and everything everybody's saying about him. No.
And then you got Devin Booker. Devin Booker with 22, 23.
Yeah. What do you think him and Chris Paul's going to do? You think that's going to be
I don't know. Chris Paul is magic. I don't know what it is about him. He's second round magic. I say that because he automatically going to get to the second round. He ain't going to go further.
Yeah. Nah, that's about it.
Bro, that man took the sorry Hornets team to the second round. I'm like, I don't know how you got the... He took Oklahoma City almost to the second round. I'm like, I don't know how you almost took them to the second round. I don't know how this man do it. He a second round man, bro. He magic. That man can take anything and make it work a little bit. Even when James Harden didn't show up, he showed up till he got hurt.
He's like that.
So I gotta give Chris Paul respect. I did put a little disrespect on his name a little bit. I was like, yo, man, he ain't good as Russ. That man took Oklahoma City further.
Yeah. Listen, I gotta be honest. I'm the biggest Russ hater. I can't even get started on that. But I'm not a Russ fan. That's all I know, and I know people hype him up, and he does his thing. He gets his stats, but he shoots them out of games all the time, and I just don't think Washington's gonna do anything with him there.
I love Russ, but when I heard they said it's a blockbuster trade, and then they told me they might get an 8 seed. I'm like, how that's a blockbuster if you might get an 8 seed? But the rest of that team,
I don't know.
The rest of that team is, you got 3 people, and then after that team is
facts. Facts.
You got Bradley Beal, Russ, and then what's the kid that can shoot? I forgot.
Burton's or something like that.
I don't know. It's the foreign kid that can shoot. Then the rest of them players, I'm like, I have no clue who none of y'all is.
The dude they just drafted, bro, I think his name's Denny Avija or something like that. He might be a Luka type. He could be something special.
We got to see if he is special.
Remember that name.
I like the boy Boston got. The one that shoot 3. I can't think of his name.
I forgot his name too. I know who you're talking about though.
He's gonna be a good 3-and-D player. That could be special if they develop him right.
I can't believe we gave y'all my guy, dude.
Shout out to Seth Curry. I'm a 76ers fan for people that don't know. But if you watch the Washington 99, you know I'm a 76ers.
Listen, the Mavericks gave. I mean, I like Josh Richardson too. Don't get me wrong. He plays D. You know what I'm saying? He can shoot. But we gave y'all Seth Curry, man. That was my guy. He would go nuts for us shooting from 3 sometimes.
And if anybody knows statistics, Ben Simmons, since he came in the league his rookie year, he's the best at assisting on 3-point by a lot. He's ahead of LeBron by a lot. On assisting 3-pointer, I don't know if you remember, Trey, before we get off. You remember when he had Sark and Dellavedova without Embiid? How good that team won, 40 straight
games? Yes.
I'm like, Ben Simmons, when he get his taller team, if he can get Danny Green to like Sark and Dellavedova was and JJ Redick, Ben Simmons do work.
Let me ask you, bro. Let me ask you then. If you had to keep one, are you choosing Ben Simmons or Joel Embiid?
It's tough, but I might have to go with Simmons because Embiid body break down so much.
Ooh, okay. Hey, you're forgetting who was playing in the playoffs now. Don't forget that.
And it
was a terrible
playoff series.
Yeah, it was, but hold on now. Who was the healthy one?
Hey, I don't
Joel
even.
Embiid was the healthy one. Okay.
Yo, but we'll see though. They both kind of getting hurt, but I think it's mostly because of the way their team was built last year too.
Yeah, hey, you know what they say, bro. You know what they say. Trust the process, bro.
Trust the process. We're gonna keep it 99 with you and enjoyed you today, man. We're gonna have you back. Like we're gonna have Twan back. We're gonna keep having guests. We got some interviews coming, everything coming on the channel. We growing, baby. We at 2,040 subs.
Heck yeah. Subscribe to my guy, bro.
Yes,
Give him a freaking like
subscribe.
on the video.
Yes. Trey, what can they find you? You know, your name is underneath you right here, but on my side it's right there.
You can find me right here, bro. The Trey Melton. Follow me. Tell me. Listen, if you're gonna come and hate or whatever, that's fine. But you know, explain why you're hating on me. Don't just be saying names and all this stuff. Let me know what you think, and we can talk. I'm a nice dude. We can talk. I don't mind. And if you agree with what I said, thank you. But I'm not here for that. You know what I'm saying? We're just here to have a discussion. I'm not trying to upset anybody. It's all love. Zelmay's my guy. Yeah. I really do look at him as a brother, and we've never even met in person. And me and Zelmay is just close. We talk all the time about, you know what I'm saying, fights, sports, sometimes ladies. You know what I'm saying? Some of the ladies out here are looking good now. You know what I'm saying? We got to address that. Some of these ladies are looking. Quarantine has not done y'all wrong. Okay,
shout out to my black queens. I always want to shout out to black queens in every video.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And shout out to the BBWs. I'm all about them. So talk to me.
But yeah, find them on that trail. Are you making the YouTube?
Listen, that's one thing. You've inspired me. I do want to get into YouTube. I do want to start doing some skits, maybe a little talk show or something like that. I don't know. I'm trying to figure everything out, get my living situation correct, and figure out where I'm going to go and do all this stuff. And then I'm looking to get started on that. But I love doing stuff like this, bro. I appreciate you having me on here, bro. I really do. I love that we can have this conversation and stuff, and still be homies. And you know what I'm saying? I hope I did it justice and got what you was looking for.
Yeah, man. We're gonna have, like I said, we're gonna have Trey back. We're gonna then hopefully have a YouTube channel set up, and we can promote it. Get him to partner real soon, because my dude is hilarious. You might didn't. Y'all sensed it. He wasn't a skit.
A little taste. I got a little serious on it, you know what I'm saying? But I can switch it up.
Yeah, follow him on TikTok, all that stuff. He does the skits on Instagram. Hilarious guy.
TikTok, Instagram, OnlyFans. No, I'm just kidding. OnlyFans.
Give him that the Trey Melton OnlyFans.
That's right, baby.
And I appreciate you for being here, my guy. We gotta hang out. You know, I'm gonna be on Monday. You know, Mondays. We shooting this Sunday. So tomorrow I'll be on there with Miller DC every Monday on the channel Miller DC.
Yep.
We talk boxing, fighting. You'll see Trey in the comments usually. Sometimes when he does his commentary, I'll be in the comments hanging with him. So hang out with us with my boy Miller DC. I want to see him grow. He got a beautiful new daughter Isla. Shout out to her. Shout out to his wife Pookie.
Yeah. Made me a grandfather. That's crazy. My son Miller made me a grandfather.
Yeah. And remember to keep stomping Trey Melton, the Trey Melton. Any last word?
Man, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate you for having me on. I'm tired of this cold out here. And if I haven't triggered you yet, Trump 2020, baby. But that's all I gotta say. I'm leaving on that one right there.
Oh my god.
But, hey, D Trey Melton, let me know if you got some hate. Let me know. I'm out there. It's all love.
Yo man, I'm gonna say bye in 2020. Let's go. Well, he won, so it don't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you don't know, it's December 5th or 6th. Everything is over pretty much.
But keep the front of my. I'm like, bro. It's over, bro. Sometimes you can just let it go, bro. But if you want to keep the fight alive, shout out to you, man. You know what I'm saying? Do you? Yeah, I'm not here to control your life.
You gotta occupy your time, bro. Pass the time, bro.
Yeah, man. Find something productive. Make your YouTube video. Talk about it. What you want. Get you that YouTube bread. And remember, today of all days, after I told you to keep stopping, today out all day, could be the day that something amazing can happen. Peace.